My father chose my sister, so I let him live with that choice. Mom's birthday dinner was supposed to be peaceful. Candles flickered across the table. The smell of roast chicken filled the room, and for one small second, everything almost felt normal, until my father spoke. "You're being selfish," he said, slamming his hand on the table. I had just refused to buy my sister Brenda a new car, a convertible, because she wanted something cute. "I already pay half her rent," I said quietly. "I think I've helped enough." Dad's face turned crimson. "It's just a little help, after everything we've done for you." I gripped my wine glass and asked, "What exactly have you done for me, Dad?" "I paid for my own college, my own car. I've been on my own since I was 19. His reply came like a knife. "Because she's better than you. She always has been." The table went silent. Even Brenda froze. The truth hung there, heavy, poisonous. I laughed, an empty, bitter sound, and stood up. "If she's so much better, then she doesn't need my help anymore. I won't be paying her rent next month. Or ever again." Dad pointed at the door. "Get out of my house." "Gladly," I said. I paused at the doorway. "By the way, Dad, you should check who's been covering Brenda's rent for 2 years. Spoiler alert, it wasn't you." Brenda's smile vanished. I walked out without another word. The calls started that night. 17 missed calls from Brenda in 1 week. First angry, then pleading, then pathetic. I ignored them all. Dad didn't call once. Too proud. I blocked them both. Then I emptied the joint account Brenda and I had kept for emergencies. $4,200. My money. Every cent. 2 weeks later, I went to pick up my car from my parents' driveway, the one I bought myself at 19, and paid off by 23. Dad came charging out like a storm, yelling about family and loyalty. Neighbors watched through their curtains as I loaded boxes into my trunk. I didn't say a word. I just drove away. 3 days later, I got a call. Unknown number. "Mr. Chen," a woman said. "This is First National Bank. We're calling about your vehicle repossession notice." "What repossession?" I asked, confused. "I own my car outright. According to our records, a title loan was taken against your vehicle 6 months ago," she said. "The payment is overdue." My blood went cold. "That's impossible. I never took out a loan." "We have your signature on file," she replied. I told her to send me the documents. When they arrived, I stared at the screen in disbelief. My name, my signature, or something close to it, on a $7,000 title loan. My social security number, my vehicle information, everything. My father had forged my name. He'd taken out a loan against my car. My hands trembled, not from fear, but from clarity. He'd been planning this. I had 2 options: pay off his debt or lose my car. I chose a third. I called a lawyer, documented everything. Then I went to the bank and withdrew every cent from the family savings account, the one I'd been contributing to since I was 16. $7,853. Then I closed it. An hour later, my phone exploded. Dad's number. I answered once. "What the hell do you think you're doing?" he roared. "I needed that money. The collectors are coming." "Not my problem anymore," I said. "You can't do this to us. We're family." "Family doesn't steal from each other, Dad." Click block. 2 days later, I came home to find my apartment door open. My TV was gone, my laptop, my grandfather's watch. Dad had stolen my spare key. I called the police, filed a report, gave them his name without hesitation. They found my stuff at a pawn shop across town. The owner remembered him, said he was nervous but talkative. The pawn receipt had his signature. I contacted my lawyer again. Then I called Dad, recording the whole thing. "You're going to return everything you stole," I said, "or I press charges. That includes the fraudulent loan and every cent you took." Silent. "You wouldn't," he said finally. "I would," I said, "and I will." He paid every dollar. 6 months later, Brenda emailed me. "I'm pregnant," she wrote. "I need help, please. We're family." I marked it as spam. 3 days ago, Dad called from a number I didn't recognize. Against my better judgment, I picked up. "I need money," he said, voice cracked and weak. "The business is failing. I'm losing the house." I didn't respond. Let the silence stretch. "Please," he whispered. "I'm your father." I smiled, the kind of smile that comes only when the last piece of anger finally burns out. "Remember when you said Brenda was better than me?" I asked. He went quiet. "You were right. She's so much better. She should be able to help you." "Wait." I hung up, blocked the number, and for the first time, I realized peace doesn't come from forgiveness.